Alta begins with a face. Then it gives that face a voice.
Art is so incredibly important in my life because it's what I do best.
The project, called Alta, a human atlas of a city of angels, brings together portraits, oral histories, and ancestral DNA. It features 100 people making an impact across Los Angeles. The exhibition is now in Glendale, where visitors can scan portraits with an app and hear each person tell their own story. For artist Marcus Lyon, that was the point.
There's so many people in this room who lived intensely through my art and through my work in my studio and the interviews and the photographs and the DNA testing we did. You were part of my life full-time for 4 years.
He says a portrait can be powerful, but it can also leave the story in the hands of a viewer.
So I've been taking portraits all my life, but I was frustrated by how a portrait was the chattel of the viewer, that the audience took control of the narrative. So I decided I wanted to build a deeper project based on portraiture where the portrait sitters got a chance to tell their stories.
Lyon calls the project a human atlas, not a map of streets, but a map of lives. The project connects art, science, and storytelling, and it asks a bigger question: who builds a city and who gets remembered?
Well, what we like to say about Human Atlas is that it's an opportunity to change the future, to move the needle through art, science, and storytelling.
If you learn a technology in its infancy, you become the industry pioneer.
One of the people featured is Marco Vargas. His work focuses on education technology and expanding access to emerging tools for young people. For Vargas, the project did more than put him on a wall. It connected him to his family history and to other people trying to change Los Angeles in their own way.
This project has really helped me better understand how connected we are as changemakers. I didn't realize how much when I learned my ancestral DNA background, I had an idea my family's from Guatemala and migrated to the United States, but I was very excited to see my indigenous roots.
Vargas says the project now lives inside his own work. He has used the profiles to create virtual reality learning experiences. Students can hear a changemaker's oral history and then step into a 3D environment connecting to that story.
One of the awesome things that I was able to do with the Human Atlas project is I turned some of the profiles into immersive learning experiences in virtual reality. And so that way, as you're hearing the audio of the oral story of the changemaker, you can experience it in a 3D environment.
The project also changed the artist. Lyon says stories gave him more than material. They gave him wisdom.
If you are the product of every story that you've been told, then when you speak as a multitude. It's as simple as that. Their gift is wisdom that I can take into my own life.
Alta is about Los Angeles, but it is also about belonging. The people in the portraits come from different histories, different families, and different parts of the world. Together, they tell one story. A city is not just a place. It is the people who keep giving it meaning. For Inclusive Voices Media, I'm Paul Chadurjian.